I wanted to bring to you the message from God, Source, the universe, regarding what timely message is for the people at this present energy. What would you like us to know in this present energy, at this time? What do we need to know most from the universe, from God, our source, our creator? What most information do we need at this time for us to go forward? And I was led to pull the cards from this deck, and so basically it's more for me to get the message from the numbers and the colors. So I did go online, and I'm going to bring the information that I got from my intuition and also from other sources, and let it come together and give us a message as a whole. Let it be a meeting of the message we're getting personally to each one of us. Let us receive the message. Okay, the first card that I'm going to be speaking of is the 10. And to me, from my intuition, 10 is basically, this is basically looking like we made it, like a final, we made it to the end, like celebration. We received our expectation. We got our dreams and visions, wishes fulfilled. Like we finished something and we got what we wanted. And it's like a new beginning after so much has been going on. We have the new beginning. We're standing on top of life, and we're in the divine. We're basically now intuition, standing on top in the elements of the stars, in the spiritual. We're standing on top, standing within the stars, and we're intuitive. We're tapped into the spiritual matters. We're receiving information from the spirit. I'm still speaking of the number 10. 1 is the source. 1 is like the divine. And 0 is also the source, the divine, the creator. And it's like we've become one with the creator. And we're receiving information from the stars, from the spirit. And we're on top of life. We've gotten the idea of this life. We've become one with this life, and it's joy. It's happiness. Creating. And with the green, and also with the green, I'm noticing the green. I would think the green is growth, fertile. You've stepped into the newness of life, and there's much grounds for growth and fertility and new beginnings. And then you're standing on top of that yellow. That's like sunshine, life, freshness, energy, high energy. You're standing on top of high energy. The gold, the yellow, high energy. And the brown, I can see the brown around the mane of the lion. You're grounded within your mind, and your emotions are grounded. You're balanced. You're balanced. And I love how the nose is a triangle. Your focus is spiritual, high, aimed high spiritually. And you speak words, fire, words, potent, energetic, high energetic, passionate words. Your tongue is fiery red. Your tongue is fiery red. Your eyes are blue, which is divine, peaceful, harmonious. Okay, let's see what and again, I believe you're in the stars. You're standing on top of life. You've become balanced with life, and you're on top, and your focus is spiritually. You're receiving spiritual messages, and your eyes are blue. You're divine. Your focus is heavenly. So you're all about peace and harmony. Let's see what the peach belly means. The peach stomach area. If I have the color. As I said, I pulled online the colors and the numbers, the meaning of the colors and the numbers. Okay. I may not have the color peach. I would assume that looks like a peach, but okay, let's see. Okay, I don't see the color of peach, but let's see if the internet will Google. Let's see if Google will give us an answer of what peach means. And again, this is a message from the universe, a timely message of what information we may need at this time, what to help us go further. What do we need at this moment? Meaning of the color peach.
According to exotic flowers, peach is directly associated with the expression of modesty, earnestly and innocence. Although the color has no direct connotation with strong feelings of love or lust, peach to signify a warm feeling of friendship and caring.
So to go along with what the harmonious green, fertility, prosperity, growth, the yellow, the sun shining bright, life, new beginning, brown foundation, balanced, red, the fiery words of inspiration coming through, blue, divine, peace. So that peach goes right along with it, with the balance of comfort and and what did it say? It's mentioned joy. It was something that they said. Okay, modesty. That was the term. Modesty. So you've gained moderation. You're balanced. This is balanced. So the message to the universe is, there are those of us that are balanced, and we that's good. It's just confirming that this is where we are. This is where we are. Peaceful, moderate, modesty, speaking words of encouragement, words of inspiration, standing on top of the world, on top of life. You've gotten the principle of what life is all about. You're grounded. You're happy. You enjoy. You've gotten life expectations, and your realm is in the spiritual realm. You've learned to put that in priority. Spirit first, mind and soul next, and then the body. You got it all in alignment. You are in alignment with spirit and body. You're in oneness. You're in fertile prosperity, abundance, joy, love, peace, all around. Okay. The next one is number 8. Now, let's see, the number 10, let's see what they say the number 10 mean, because basically I gave you the definition from my intuition. But let's see what number 10 means. Okay, the number 10, yes, it says the spiritual meaning, 10 is tests and trials. So in that case, you have gone through the tests and trials of life, and you've overcome them, and you've learned the basic principle of life. Because to graduate, we have to go through the tests and trials of life to get the meaning of what this life is about. So you've overcome many tests and many trials, and you've gotten that inner knowing. You've become one with the spirit, one with the universe, one with the stars, the galaxies. You're in harmony with the universe, with God. Spirit, soul, and body are in alignment. Through your tests and trials, you've learned. You kept graduating to now you're at the point things of this world don't affect you as the past. Let's see another meaning of 10. The third perfect number, the number of ordinal perfection. Yes, you've gotten through the tests and trials of life. You've come into a state where you're perfecting your oneness with the universe, with God, and you're evolved, and you're still evolving. There's plenty more to get in this life, more abundance, more love, more peace, more joy. You're on your perfected road. You are perfecting the oneness. Your eyes are blue. Peace, love, openness. Your eyes are blue with the openness, that the openness is unlimited, it's limitless. The blue skies are wide expansion, and you're excited about your life. You have wide open ideas and visions and in your eyesight, your focus, your eyes are blue. You know that there's a lot more that's coming. You're on the path of growth and expansion. You're not in a box. You're not limitless. You're expecting more of this divine life to bring more joy, more peace, more love. You're high expectancy, high vibrating, and the it's limitless. Beautiful. Okay. And this also say that the color blue is Jupiter, and the number is 5. Let's see what the number 5 is. Grace. Yes, yes. You're graceful. You're modesty, graceful. You're in a spirit that you're in a high vibrating spirit to bring in all that life has for you. You're balanced. And I'm going to write peach for modesty. Make sure I don't forget that. Well, to put it on my notes right now. Okay, so now the next number is 8. And hold on, let me get that so we can know what the number 8 means. Okay, the number 8. Let me see what I think first of the number 8. Or what did they say, the number 10? Tests and trials. Yes. Okay. Tests and trials. Was there another one for the number 10? Tests and trials and perfection. Yes. Okay. Now, the number 8, I think of the number 8 as I see this anchor. As I see this anchor. Number 8 is like the number above the 7, which is God. And number 8, the number is like the blackness, the now you're really into the zero, the nothingness. You're back into the void, the no thought. 8 to me is like no thought, the blackness. And then what's so funny about this here right now is he's bald. His head is bald. And again, the number 8 to me is like the no thought, the spiritual of no thought, the nothingness, the void. And that's where that's where we strive to the ultimate of the creator, the source. The source is nothingness, zero, void, blackness. That's the source. And no thought. And for him to be bald. And the anchor, the 8, the anchor, says a lot to me. Now his eyes are blue too, but they look a little hypnotized. I think I lost us somewhere in here, but I pray I left off at you have the openness to allow God, the Most High, the universe to lead you, but there's something that you don't want to give up. Maybe it's a habit, maybe it's a person or thing or a type of thought. Something is still in your mind, in the in your processing of life that you're not allowing the spirit to come in and take control. You still want to be in control of that. But overall, you do want to have a spiritual life, a spiritual connection, but there's something you don't want to give up. And again, it could be habits or ideas, people, things, something. We know what we have that we don't want to give it up. And it's keeping us a little dazed, and we're trying our best to see what's going on, but you may not have to strain so much trying to see so hard if you give up whatever you're trying to keep covered. If you're keeping something covered over your thought life, that little thing that you're trying to keep covered is stopping you from seeing what you want to see. You're confused with your sight. The sight is confused because you're mixing it with the fantasy. Maybe you're mixing it with a fantasy. You may be seeing a fantasy, an illusion, and it's keeping you from seeing the whole anchor, the whole divine purpose, because you're still holding on to a dream, a fantasy that may not be, it's not for you. It's clouding your vision. And let's see, the number 8 again is let's see what they say. The number 8. The number 8 is new birth, new beginning. And as I said, the new birth and new beginning with the number 8, you're basically holding yourself back from that new beginning, the new birth, because of this little thing you won't let go of, this little thought. And such a little thing is holding back something so big. Let go of that little thing. You may think it's a big thing, but it's such a little thing to say, I'm not going to let it stop me from going to my new beginning, my new birth. A new revelation of life, happiness. And okay, let's see what the number red surrounding that number 8. Okay. Let's see the number surrounding the colors. Now let's go to the colors surrounding the number 8. And I want to say that red. Okay, let's say the red around the nose of the number 8. Now I know we got red here. Okay, red is fire. Oh boy, red. Okay, red is fire and blood. Red rushes to us with messages of passion, primal urges, action, pleasure, vibrance, radiance, and love. So yes, maybe what that one thought that people are holding on to have to do with passion and love. And it says primal urges. primal urges. I'm going to look at this as we need to take action to let go of that one small thought. Let me see what primal urge. Let's see what primal urge means. I apologize. I am waiting on an important phone call and I want to hear my phone ring. Okay, let's see. Let's look up. Let's see what Google say about primal urge. Primal urge. Okay, food delivers cultural. Let's see. Sexual. Let's see. Why did I have to see that one word and then stop right there? Okay, it's a main basic urge. Okay, I'm trying to see some words that describes it. That's okay. I would say wow, check this out, guys. It says, let's see, primal urge, a satire on sexual reserve. It explores the effects on society of a forehead mounted emotion register that glows when the wearer experiences sexual attraction. Okay, I'm going to have to take this as it is coming. I'm going to have to receive this as it is coming. Okay, we have a primal urge, which sex. It's a natural urge, but because it's a normal, natural body function or urge, but because of that one thought of how we're handling the sex, it could be stopping us from reaching higher vibrations, higher frequencies because of the way we're handling the primal urge of sex. It's a mental thing. Maybe sex is become an addiction. Or maybe there's some type of form of sex that is not proper. Maybe there's acts of sex that is not proper. And I don't want to go into the definition because we all can think of sex in many different ways that is corrupt, that is demonic, that is very dark. So the areas of sex can go in many different directions. So to let go of that one thing regarding sex, whether it's over sex indulgence or not faithful and loyal in your relationships with the sex, and it's stopping your spiritual growth, or the other deeper things of sex, like having sex outside, just doing wrong with sex, pedophilia or any other types. So let it go. Judge yourself. Take care of that one thought, that one thing, and your whole spiritual perspective of your visions of your spiritual life will open up to you. You want it from the heart, but you have something that you're holding on to, and it's regarding sex. And only you know where that area of it is in, whether it's, who knows? You know where it is regarding sex. It's coming from that direction. You're open to the spiritual life. You have your mind on wanting to live towards perfecting yourself, but you're not giving up a habit. You're not giving up a thought. You're not giving up something that's stopping you going forward with sex, and it's holding you back. And it's right in front of your face, so there's no denying it, or you don't know what it is, because it's right there. God has blown it up in your face. The universe, the creator, most high source has shown it so wide in your face that there's no denying. Just look yourself in the mirror and admit what it is and let it go. Judge yourself lest you be judged. And you're putting on a fake smile. You know, it's like you have makeup covering the reality of what's going on. It's a mask. It's a cover up of what's going on. Okay, and let's see what the orange hair. Let's see what the orange hair is telling us.
It's a nice blend between aggressive red and high-pitched yellow.
Orange is about harmony, aspiration, sociability, contentment, and intelligence. So your sociability, your contentment, your harmony, and it's not there. You don't have that much harmony. You don't have that much contentment. You don't have that much, right now you're not using your intelligence because of that one thing sitting on your openness from you having your whole life opened to God to come in and be in control and take you to a place where you will be truly content, truly happy and harmonious. Let go of that one thing. You don't have much contentment. You don't have much happiness, even though it's painted on. Okay, let's see what the yellow bow tie. And see, the hat is blue as well. The hat is blue as well. You're stopping your openness. It's so little. Your eyes, you're forcing you to see something. And your hat is so little. You don't have much peace. You have little peace. Okay, let's see what the yellow bow tie. Yellow.
yellow, radiating creativity, protection, intellect, positivity, and clarity. This bow tie to me is around the neck. You're choking out. You're choking out your creativity, your protection, your intellect, your positive, your clarity. See, you're choking out your clarity. That's why your eyes are so wide open. You're trying to make yourself see clear. You're trying to force yourself to see clarity, but you won't see clarity because you don't have the peace, and you don't have the harmony to bring in the clarity, to bring in the stability, to bring in the growth in your spiritual matters, because you have something that's stopping it. You're choking yourself. You need to, confession has to be made. You're choking yourself. You're choking your throat. Your throat is blocked. You have to reveal this and let it go. Reveal this to yourself of what it is that you're doing sexually that is stopping the growth of your spirituality. You think it's a little thing, but it's a big thing that's stopping your growth, that's stopping your spiritual enlightenment. You're wanting an awakening, a spiritual enlightenment, but it's something that's so little that you think it's little. You think it's a little thing. But the Spirit is saying, this is stopping you, it's choking you. To get an anchor on yourself, get rid of that little thing that you think it's a little thing, but it's a major thing stopping your spirituality, which you so much want. And you're so much trying to seek it out, but you're choking your growth and your peace and your creativity. You're choking it out. And that little hat, again, such a little thing, but you're having little peace, little creativity, little radiance. And after a while, your intellect is little. You're going to become, you're sinking backwards. So allow the fullness of the 8, the fullness of the wisdom, the anchor, the groundedness, the oneness, by getting rid of that little thing that you're holding in your mind. You think it's a little thing, but that little thing, and it's regarding sex. Get it out. Judge yourself, lest you be judged. So you can be open to creativity, open to radiance, and open to creativity, life, abundance, positivity, and clarity. The main thing is clarity. You want clarity. You have a lot of questions about clarity. So that will be the main thing that will be released for you. You're seeking clarity. So get rid of that little thing that you think it's a little thing, but God, the universe, is giving the opportunity to leave it. Cut it off, cut it out, and get in alignment. And the white purity. You know, let purity come through. Let purity come through. And then it could be a true smile.
Let's see what the other ones say red means. Blood atonement. Blood, yeah. It means purifying. You know, purify. Clean it up. Purify it. Judge yourself. That's what I'm getting from the red. Judgment. Clean it up before the universe come in and clean it up. Okay. The next number is 6. Okay, the next number, let's see what 6 means. Oh, did I say what 8 meant? Okay, 8. Let's see what they say 8, the number 8. New birth, new beginning. See if there's another number 8. Resurrection, new beginning. So yes, there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning. There's a new life waiting. But until that, get rid of that thought. Get rid of that action regarding that issue of 6. Okay? And the next one is number 6. The number 6, let's see. Okay, we know that the number 6 is man. We know that the number 6 meaning of 6 is man. Like 666. They want to make it be so bad, but no, I think 666 is good. I'm okay with it being good. And we know that man want to march to their own beat, but they need to get in harmony with the universe. You know, turn that triangle on that hat, turn it to where it's pointed upward. You're focused on things of the spirit. And that 6 is, that drum is covering the heart and everything. So it needs to be, you know, let it be open for the spirit and not man to be controlling the actions, the heart actions. And let's see. Okay, let's see what the blue. Heavenly Holy Spirit. So, you know, we may be walking in a heavenly spiritual way, but it's in the man. You know, it's for man, but it need to be for God, for the high spirit, and not doing it for man, doing it for show. This is not for show. This is a personal thing. It's not for the outward. It's for the inward. We need to go inward. This is being outward. Maybe they're claiming a spiritual life for the outer to be seen, but not really going inward. You're blocking your inner. You're blocking the inner. See if this says another meaning of number 6. Flesh, or pertaining to that which will be destroyed. Wow. Yeah, we got to get out of doing things for the outer purposes, to doing things to be seen, or, you know, do it for the inner. Build the inner and not the outer. The outer will follow. But this is moving to the drum to create a outer image. As if you're marching to the beat of the universe, to God, spiritual, but it's not truly. You're doing it for
outer appearances, outer attention. You're seeking outer fame and attention or whatever. It needs to be inner. Go in and seek your true wisdom. Seek your true knowledge. Seek your true growth, your true abundance, your true wealth, and everything else, life, joy, from the universe, from God, from within. And I see one of these say yellow, meaning Shekinah glory, meaning the glory of God, the glory, just wanting to be spiritual. But this isn't a true spirituality. This is outer. So let us be true to ourselves and true to our fellow man. Let's be true to the humanity. Let's just not do things for show. Let's do things from truth, spirit and truth, reality. Be real.
Okay, let's see what we can see. Let's see, what other things can we get from this? That red, again, your actions and your pleasures and your messages is all coming. You're beating it, and you're just showing that it's coming from purity, from the white. But in reality, it's you and not divine messages. So all we have to do is just focus on reality and truth and go within. Go within, and the whole thing could be as you want it to be, but you're doing it for outer purposes. But really truly do it for your inner spirituality, your inner growth, your self-enhancement. True self, true spiritual. Let's see what the pink around it means. Let's see what the pink around it. Right relationships. So, yeah, see, you're doing it for a people. You're doing it to have those, the attention of the people. You're doing it for attention. So you need the attention for the right reasons and not coming from a selfish space of the heart. It needs to be coming from a sincere heart of why you're desiring these people to give you such applause, such attention. What is your reasons? It need to be coming from a true spiritual reason, a true sincere reason. See, is there anything else regarding pink? Joy, strength, heart of passion and compassion. So yeah, you need to do it. You need to change that wanting attention from people, and do it from a true sincere heart of joy, and have a heart of compassion. Because right now your heart is selfish towards you're beating to your own drum, but you need to be
doing from the heart what you're actually saying to the people, or saying to your fans, or to the ones you want attention to, that needs to be sincerely coming from the heart, and not just because you want their attention or whatever they can give you from getting the attention. It needs to be coming from a true heart of compassion. Just change it. Just change it and go and bring it to reality of the true, sincere, righteous way.
Okay, now just sitting here right now, I'm adding the three numbers up: 10, 18, 24, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 10, 18, 24. So let's see what the number 24 means, if they have it, if it's here. Oh boy. Okay, the number 24 means priesthood. We as a whole, okay, listen to this from my intuition. We as a whole come to be 24, the priesthood, the fullness, the Godhead, the whole spiritual God being. All of us are one. We are all one. Those of us in the 8th position, those of us in the 6th position, those of us in the 10th position. We are all one, and we are all coming together, because what all of us have in common is that we are all trying to achieve to be in a spiritual God manner. That is our true focus, of wanting to be in a true God manner. But there are things that we need to do to make sure it happens for us to become that God manner, that God deity walking here in power of the universe of God in us. We got to be sincere and true to ourselves. Be true. Be true. Don't just do it to be seen. Don't let us do things just to be seen. Let us do things because that's how we are in our hearts. We want to be sincere in our heart. And if there are acts regarding, our primal urges, I don't care if it's sex, food, drugs, alcohol. Drugs, alcohol, those aren't primal urges. Primal urges to me means something that we have to have. Like we have to sleep, we have to eat. And sex is almost a primal urge too. We are sexual beings as well. But there is a divine manner of sex. So whatever thought or idea we have regarding sex, we better compare it to how God sees this sex that we're thinking about or we're actually doing. What does the Creator, the universe, think of that act or even the thought? Because if you're thinking about it, it's the same as doing it. The universe don't know the difference between your thoughts and your actions, because that's how we create and manifest, by our thoughts. So control the thoughts of the primal urge. And right here, it was focused on sex. So control that thought. You may not be doing no acts of it, but you better at the time judge yourself, lest you be judged. Control the thought. Take the thought and disintegrate it, because it's stopping you from being anchored in the spirit, being anchored from having what you're truly seeking for. You're truly seeking divine intervention in your life, But this one thought that you're not thinking it's stopping you. But yes, that thought is stopping you. You think it's something little, but no, it is big in God's, the universe perspective. That one little thing is destroying your spiritual growth. Judge yourself before you be judged. And the 10, the fullness of the Godhead, evolution, life, prosperity, growth, fertility, excited about life. So we are all making up one body. We are all one. We are all one. We are all one. 10, 8, and 6 equals 24. And 24 is priesthood. And that is the royal deity divine. We are all making up the divine. And believe me, we will all become in alignment to be that divine. Let's see if there's another meaning of the number 24 on the other pages. Let's see if it shows a 24. Okay, the 24 on this one says the double 12, governmental perfection. Again, perfection. We are all one, headed in the right direction of becoming the divine, the perfection. Perfection speaks of the new or spiritual Jerusalem. Yes, we are evolving. We are being, we're headed, we're there. All of us make it up. We all are one. So keep focus on the divine. And let's get rid of the selfishness and not do it for outer attention. Let's get rid of the blocks of these thoughts. We may not be doing the acts, but we sure are thinking about it, which is as if we did it. And let's keep progressing to the spiritual awakening of our new life, our new beginning, fertile growth, prosperity. And that was the reading for the message from the universe, from the Creator, our source, God Almighty, letting us know where we are right now to this day. This is the advice, this is the knowledge, this is the correction, this is the word. And let's pray and hope all of us, at no matter what level, do what we need to do to correct ourselves, and let's get on and keep it moving forward. I love you. Have a great day.